C. Morey said, and I quote, "Innovation is not about tools. It's about people, processes, and pedagogy." Friends, La Paz National High School is happy to share to you our promising innovations in the learning recovery phase. The main goal of our recovery innovations is to address the learning gaps, losses, undesirable behavior, manners, and conduct of our learners, and at the same time, improve their values and well-being. So, stay focused, enjoy, and learn while watching.
Sabay na sa sunatan nga nagahatag sa tunsang kasadya. Hagada na ang bilog nga pamilya, kita magsaot tas na mag-aga, kita mag-baile. Come on everybody, let's bounce to the music of Ilonggo reggaeton is the true harmony and the long sound.
Hindi na maghuya-huya pa kay ini iyon sang sinadya.
Kalimtan ang problema, magsungaon kita nga tanda. Kita mag-baile, kita tanan magsinadya, kita magbaile. Kalimtan ang kada problema.
Under the school's literacy recovery plan is Project Read to Succeed.
Project Read to Succeed aims to improve the reading level of 81 struggling readers in grade 7 from frustration to instructional to independent by the end of the school year. It offers the 3 modes of remediation: the intensive phonics remediation, integrated remediation class, and peer mentoring. The intensive phonics remediation provides once a week individualized and small group remediation on phonics to non-primer and primer learners. Every first week of the month, for 5 days, the Read to Succeed conducts its remediation classes. 1 day is allocated for the intensive phonics remediation to learners who have no letter recognition and very slight sound production.
Okay. Anong sound isa ni? Letter B ni. Anong sound yan? B. 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 Okay. So, kung i-combine ko, ang inyong sound, B, B, kag ang vowel, masound na A. Ano buwan na? B, A. B, A. B. Okay, ikaw din? Okay, tapos dasita. Very good.
For the rest of the 4 days, these learners together with the other learners whose reading levels belong to grades 1 and 2, are given reading remediation with science and math integration. The teachers handling the English subjects of the struggling readers will assign their fellow classmates, who are optimal readers, as peer mentors to them. The Philippine Informal Reading Inventory, PhilIRI, is used to assess the reading level, phonics, and comprehension level of learners. It is conducted to all grade 7 learners at the beginning of the school year to identify the struggling readers. It is again conducted every end of the quarter to assess the improvement of the reading level of the identified struggling readers who attend the remediation sessions.
A certificate of recognition is given to the most improved reader during the school's recognition program. And of course, certificates of recognition are also given to the classmates of these struggling readers, who served as their
Mga kababayan ko, taos-pusong ipinapakilala sa inyo ang proyektong Tutok-Basa, Filipino Litera. May layuning mapaunlad ang kasanayang magbasa ng mahusay, at magbasa ng may pag-unawa ng 33 mag-aaral ng grade 7 na nangangailangan ng masusing pagsubaybay. Mga estratehiya ng pagkatuto. One-on-one remediation. Masusing pagsubaybay. Para matukoy namin ang mga mag-aaral na may kahinaan sa pagbasa at pag-unawa, nagbigay kami ng paunang pagtataya o diagnostic test. Batay sa resulta, marami ang nakakuha ng mababang score below 1-0. Pinangkat ang mga ito sa dalawa, yaong hindi makabasa ng maayos at hindi makaunawa ng binasa. Ang mga guro sa Filipino ay inatasang magkaroon ng kanilang adopted learner na kanilang tututukan batay sa kanilang kahinaan. Ang mga reading materials na aming ginamit ay mga teksto mula sa PhilErie, chart, flashcard, booklet at book. Pagkatapos ng isang linggong masinsinang tutok-basa implementation, 33 na lang na mag-aaral ang agarang nangangailangan ng tulong sa pagbasa sa Filipino at pag-unawa sa kanilang binabasa.
Para sa kabataang Lapazaenians, we are committed to produce champions. Sulong Edukalidad.
Lpnhs Science Department Remediation Plan Framework. Welcome to Sun is Read, where science understanding now is remediated, enhanced, assessed and developed. For the objective statement, to improve the performance of science learners who achieved grades of 79 and below in science at the end of school year 2021-2022. The primary objective is to increase comprehension level of learners through content area reading as instructional strategy. The following are the specific learning objectives. To increase the performance in science of 14 learners in grade 8, 3 learners in grade 9, and 73 learners in grade 10, who achieved grades of 79 and below in the last school year to 80 and above in the current school year. To increase enhanced comprehension level of all science learners every quarter, and to augment recovery plan in literacy and numeracy programs of the school. For the strategies: 1. Prepare quality-assured learning activity sheets, parallel reading materials which are simple and easy to understand selections of science concepts. 2. All learners to undergo science remediation classes as scheduled on the last week of the month starting in September. 3. Science teachers to closely monitor identified learners rating 75 to 79 in science and assess their performance after every quarter. 5. Collaborate with English and mathematics departments to improve the contents of the materials which aim to help develop not only the learners' scientific skills, but their literacy and numeracy skills as well. 6. Involve parents in the accomplishment of the tasks asked for in the teacher-made remediation materials. And lastly, monitor the conduct of remediation activity. Assessment tools. Final rating of learners in science in the last school year which were used to identify those with grades of 79 and below. Results of the quarterly summative tests in science of the identified learners for remediation which will be used to assess the improvement of the said learners.
The Paz National High School Mathematics Department Remediation Framework. The Department of Mathematics has 2 remediation programs: Count Me In, collaborative outputs in upgrading numeracy targets, and eMaths, electronic mathematics amendation to help students. To increase the numeracy level of the grade 7, 8, 9, and 10 regular classes who got 20 and below score in the 40-item Regional Unified Numeracy Test to 30 and above at the end of the school year. Strategies for Count Me In remediation program. Students will be given the Regional Unified Numeracy Test at the beginning of the class. This will be the basis for the baseline data and in identifying the possible clientele and their numeracy level. Identified students will be scheduled according to their availability, and remedial teachers will be assigned to them during the session in the math clinic. Students will be given activities according to their level to increase their numeracy skills. Performances and improvements will be monitored and mapped every quarter. There will be recognition and awards after the school year, and recommendation to proceed to the next higher level for the students who have proven to have improvement. To improve ADM Health and San Isidro Annex learners' mathematical skills in counting, measuring, computing, and problem-solving by assisting them via face-to-face and teacher-made electronic videos. And to increase the proficiency level of ADM Help and San Isidro Annex learners with a final grade of 75 to 80 in math in current school year. Selection of students will be based on those whose general average in their card is 75 to 80. 5 to 7 minute videos will be used to assist the students who have manifested difficulties in their mathematical skills in count. All the videos are teacher-made. Improvements will be assessed, mapped, and monitored. There will be recognition and awards after the school year.
Project GMRC. Gabayan ang mag-aaral na maging responsableng citizens. Organization of SCEP. Samahan ng mga kabataan sa edukasyon sa pagpapakatao officers. Preparation of advocacy materials on value cluster. Integration of value cluster in the homeroom guidance lesson. 3-minute creative presentation of value cluster every flag ceremony.
Hello, youngsters. I've got some stories for you, and they all have to do with one word: respect. Well, I was on the playground, and what did I see? Another kid who wanted to use the same monkey bars as me. I wanted to go first, but I said no, after you. Yes, I know respect is the thing to do. RESPECT. I always treat my friends like I hope they treat me. RESPECT. Treating everybody respectfully.
Giving of award certificate to top 3 best presented value cluster every car day.
Project Honesto is similar to the lost and found policy, which means any unattended, abandoned, misplaced, or forgotten item which can be found inside the school premises and boundaries of the school must be turned over. Project Honesto aims to inculcate the values of honesty, integrity, and basic principles of human rights and civic duties among the learners. The Project Honesto procedure: the finder shall turn over the found items to the project team and fill out on the Honesto matrix the necessary information, including the description of the found items. The claimant must report to the project team the lost items and fill out the necessary information about the lost items on the Honesto matrix.
Sustansya, health goal mo ay wellness. Balance what you eat, malunggay, rice and meat. Health goal mo ay wellness. Start our health goals. Eat healthy, dapat pagkain na sapat. Sabay-sabay kumain ang lahat. Huwag magpapakuhaw, tayo nang umalaw. Tara na sumayaw. Leo, Leo, hashtag
Tools, health, goal more. Eye wellness, health, goal more. Eye wellness, health.
Tools on monitoring and evaluation of the innovation projects, Project Monitoring and Evaluation Report Form, PMRF. This tool is used to monitor and evaluate the quarterly implementation of the innovation project. The primary purpose of this quarterly monitoring and evaluation is to provide technical assistance to the project teams in making adjustments to the activities for the continuous improvement of the implementation of the project portfolio. It is a compilation of accomplishments as means of verification, moves, of the implementation of the project innovation. The portfolio of accomplishments is submitted at the end of the school year. Reward system, School Annual Harvest of Excellence. A certificate of recognition will be awarded to the innovation project team/innovator who has successfully achieved the project's objectives/s based on the evidences included in the portfolio of accomplishments. Submission of the innovation project to the Office of the School's Division Superintendent for approval. This can be used by the innovator as document for future application for promotion. A privilege to be recommended in the search for the Division Annual Harvest of Excellence. A privilege to be recommended in the district level for the Regional Innovation Showdown if ever there is.
Home of the champions.